Okay, so good evening to all of you. And in this video lecture, I will talk about uh, I will discuss about the reproduction in bacteria and the nutrition in bacteria. So this is the topic, and I will discuss in this class about the reproduction and nutrition in bacteria. Okay, so what is the topic? Topic name you can see here. What is the topic name? And I'm going to write. The topic name is the reproduction and nutrition in bacteria. So reproduction and nutrition in bacteria. So I will talk this thing in this class. Okay, reproduction and nutrition in bacteria. Okay, so reproduction and nutrition in bacteria. Okay, look it. So this is the topic, reproduction and nutrition in bacteria. So now I'm going to write here. Just look at the reproduction in bacteria. We know reproduction is the living, it is the characteristic feature of the living beings, but it is, you can say, it is not, there is one term used, I'm forgetting. That term is called the definite property. Okay, defined property and indefined. Okay, so defined property and not defined. So it is the not defined property, because reproduction, it is not compulsory phenomenon for all living beings. Okay, reproduction, all, this is not defined property. Okay, so reproduction and growth, these two are considered as a not defined or characteristics property of this individuals. Okay, but two other, metabolism and consciousness, these are considered as a defined property of the living beings. Okay, so reproduction, now reproduction in bacteria. Okay, so now you can see the type of reproduction in bacteria. There is the two different types. So I'm drawing here two different types of the reproduction. First one is the asexual reproduction, and second is the sexual reproduction. Okay, so two different types. So first one is the asexual reproduction and second is the sexual reproduction. In case of the asexual reproduction, example is the fission. And the fission is binary fission. The fission will be the binary fission. Okay, so fission here, it will be the binary fission. It is the asexual reproduction. While in case of the sexual reproduction, so there is the three different types. First one is called the transformation. Second is the transduction. And third one is the conjugation. Okay, so this is the sexual reproduction. This sexual reproduction, it is not actually sexual reproduction, but we are saying the sexual reproduction because the gametic gene exchange takes place between the two different individuals. There is the exchange of, means crossing over. That means we can't use here the term crossing over, but we can say here gene exchange takes place. So that's why we are saying the sexual reproduction, or sometimes it is also called the parasexuality. Okay, so this is the type of sexual reproduction, or you can say parasexuality. Okay, so look at here, I'm going to talk about the bacterial reproduction. In last class, we have to see in the bacterial structure. So this is the bacterial structure. Here their genetic material, and their plasmid. So their plasmid, you can see this is the plasmid. Okay. And this bacteria, I'm talking about the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, which type? That is the binary fission. So in binary fission, what happened? This one bacteria, it will become the divide into two. It will become divide into the two, and this is called the binary fission. Fission means breaking. Okay. Fission, that is the breaking. There is the, suppose that this bacteria structure is going to uh, form like this. Okay, so fission takes place, and from one bacteria they form the two bacteria form four, two, uh, eight, two. Like this, binary fission is going on. Okay, it is a type of asexual reproduction. Clear? One bacteria, there is the deep, you can say concavity takes place, and after that one bacteria become just double. So this is called the binary fission. Binary fission is a asexual type of reproduction which is found in the bacteria. And we know, so generally E. coli bacteria, Escherichia coli, this bacteria become double within 20 minutes. Okay. So within 20 minutes, it will become double. So the doubling time in E. coli bacteria, this is the gram negative bacteria, it will take 20 minutes. Okay. So this is the binary fission. Now next one, we will talk about the transformation or parasexuality. That is the first one, that is the transformation. So now look it, we are going to talk about the, that is second type. I told sexual reproduction, or it is also known as the sexual reproduction, or it is also known as the parasexuality or genetic recombination. Parasexuality. Parasexuality. Okay. Parasexuality. So it is known as the sexual reproduction or parasexuality. Okay. I told this have the three different types. First one is the transformation. Second one is the transduction. Second one is the transduction. And the third is the conjugation. Third is the conjugation. Okay. So these three different types of the reproduction, means sexual reproduction or parasexuality type of reproduction found in the bacteria. Transformation. I'm going to talk about the first one, that is the transformation. Okay. So in case of the transformation, suppose that transformation means, what is the transformation? It is a process, the uptake of foreign DNA material inside the bacterial cell. Transformation experiment firstly performed by the Griffith in 1928, and they proved that, not proved, they gave the hypothesis the transforming genetic material is the DNA, but different experiment performed by the different scientists. After that transformation, they performed the Hershey-Chase experiment. Then MacLeod-McCarthy, they clarified the genetic material is the DNA. This was proved by the Hershey and Chase. This was proposed. Clearly proved by the Hershey and Chase. Okay. So different experiments performed, but I'm talking about only the transformation. So transformation experiments done by the scientist Frederick Griffith in 1928 for the searching for the genetic material. Okay. Now look at what is happening in transformation. Suppose that this is the bacterial cells, their genetic material, and they also have the plasmid. So I'm drawing here the plasmid. Okay. And what happening? I told what is the transformation. Transformation means to uptake the foreign DNA, not its own DNA. I'm talking about the foreign DNA particle. To uptake the foreign DNA particle inside the bacterial body or bacterial inside the bacteria body, this is called the transformation. You already studied in biotechnology about the transformation. We performed the different, we treated with the calcium ion, calcium chloride and heat shock treatment. Different experiments we performed to uptake of the this foreign DNA into the bacteria. Okay, that is called the transformation. So transformation means, you can say simple, What is the transformation? You can see this is the bacteria, and suppose that here the foreign genetic material, like that. This is the foreign gene. This is the foreign gene. Okay. So now this foreign gene, if it is going to enter inside the body, this is phenomenon is known as the transformation. Transformation means the uptake of foreign DNA. Okay. Transformation means the uptake of foreign DNA by bacterial cell inside the body. That is called the transformation. Okay. And what is the why we are saying the parasexuality? Because the genetic material, it's not own, it is coming from the outside, that you can say foreign DNA. Okay. So this is the transformation. It is a first type. Second, you can see, second we are going to talk about here. Second is the transduction. Transduction. What is the transduction? Suppose that this is the bacterial cells. Okay. In case of the transduction, we know very well, transduction basically this type of the sexual reproduction found in the bacteria when bacteriophage attacks. Because bacteriophage, we know very well, it was discovered by the scientist Stuart D. Harrell, and bacteriophage is a type of virus which attacks on the bacteria. Okay. Now suppose that this is the bacteria and this is the virus bacteriophage. This is the virus bacteriophage. Okay. This is the virus bacteriophage. It is going to attack. This virus, they have its own genetic material. Okay. So this virus, they have its own genetic material. When they came with the help of tail fiber, they are going to insert and penetrate the bacterial wall and other things, and insert your DNA molecule inside the body. Inside, suppose that this is the its own DNA molecule, bacterial DNA molecules. And wait one second, this is not correct. So because suppose that wait one more second, this is the bacterial DNA. Okay. And now here, this is the bacteriophage. This is the bacteriophage. This is the bacteriophage DNA. What happened? This bacterial cell already have its own DNA, and here they inserted the this is the bacteriophage DNA. Okay. So this takes place through the transduction. In the transduction, there is the two different types of the cycle. In transduction, there is two different types. One is called the lytic and other is the lysogenic. One is called the lytic cycle, another is the lysogenic cycle. Sometimes what happens, one bacteriophage, when enters, they destroy these cells. Okay, they destroy the machinery of bacteriophage, and they are going to copy its own DNA molecules. They are going to copy its own DNA. Clear? They are going to copy its own DNA molecules. They are not copying to this bacterial DNA. Okay, so this is called the lytic. Lytic means they have to kill the bacterial cells, and they have ability to copy its own DNA molecules. Okay, that is lytic. And lysogenic, what is the lysogenic? Look at about the lysogenic. In case of the lysogenic, they are going to integrate. In case of the lysogenic, the bacteriophage means bacteriophage DNA and bacterial DNA Clear? Bacteriophage DNA and bacterial DNA. Bacteriophage DNA. Okay. So bacteriophage DNA and bacterial DNA together integrate. So this structure is known as the prophage. There is the every time is confusion. So I wrote here prophage and prophase. So there is the big difference. Prophase is the stage of cell cycle, while prophage is the structure in which the bacteriophage DNA integrate with the bacterial DNA. Prophage like episome. Like episome, when the bacterial DNA get attached with the plasmid like episome. So here you can say bacteriophage, what is the prophage? Prophage means that is the phage DNA plus bacterial DNA, bac DNA. Okay. So phage DNA plus bacterial DNA means you can say integration of phage DNA and bacterial DNA. So this is called the prophage. So prophage structure is only found during the lysogenic stage. While in case of the lytic cycle, the bacteria, they destroy the machinery, they destroy the bacterial machinery and start to form its own copy. Okay, they are not going to copy of the bacterial. But in case of the lysogenic, they are going to integrate, means some part of the bacterial DNA, some parts of its bacteriophage DNA together they are going to copy. This is called the lysogenic. And during the formation of lysogenic, means during the lysogenic life cycle, what they will do, they are going to forms. Okay, during the lysogenic life cycle, so they are going to form this special structure which is known as the prophage. You can say this is the special structure, and this special structure is known as the prophage. Okay, and I told what is the prophage. Prophage is nothing but it is the only the integration of phage DNA plus bacterial DNA. This is called the prophage. Is it okay? So this is the story about the transduction. When the bacteriophage, they integrates or they are going to attacks on the bacteria, they involves in the exchange of genetic material, that is called the transduction. Two different types of the life cycle involve lytic cycle as well as lysogenic. So this is a type of transduction. Next one, that is the third type, which is known as the conjugation. It is a type of parasexuality or sexual reproduction. It is known as the conjugation. It is also very simple. Before conjugation, before know about the conjugation, you have to know one things. Suppose that this is the bacterial cell. Suppose that this is the bacterial cell. Okay. And this bacterial nucleide, their genetic material, and one more, they have the plasmid. This is the plasmid. Okay. So this structure of bacteria is called the F plus. This is called the F plus bacteria. This bacteria is called the F plus bacteria, or it is also known as the donor bacteria. This is also known as the donor bacteria. Clear? So this is known as the F plus bacteria or donor bacteria. Okay. Another one, another I'm going to draw, just look it here. Another bacteria, this is the structure of bacteria, their genetic material, and here their genetic material, and they don't have the plasmid. This is called the F minus bacteria. F minus bacteria or recipient bacteria. F minus bacteria or recipient bacteria. If you have clear your concepts, then you can easily understand. F plus bacteria, F plus means F stands for fertility and F plus is a type of plasmid. Now we will discuss later about the types of plasmid, called plasmid, tall plasmid, F plasmid, and different things is there. But here we are talking about the F plasmid. So the bacteria which have the F means plasmid, that is called F plus, and those bacteria which don't have such type of the plasmid, that is called F minus bacteria or recipient. Okay. What happened during conjugation? Just look it. Suppose that one bacteria, this F plus and F minus, they are going to attach. Wait one. Okay. This is the bacteria, and this bacteria, they are going to form a special structure, and this special structure is known as the conjugation tube. This special structure is known as the conjugation tube. This special structure is known as the conjugation tube. And I told already in previous classes about this. This conjugation tube generally forms through the pili. At pili, I told it is made up of the pyline protein. During this, they are involved in the formation of bridge, conjugation tube or conjugation bridge. So this is formed through the pyline protein or pili. Now, suppose that this bacteria, you can say this bacteria is the F plus. F plus means donor. So this is the F plus bacteria and this is the F minus bacteria. This is F plus bacteria and it is the F minus bacteria. I told already the property of F plus bacteria. They have the plasmid. They have the plasmid. Together means already they have its own nucleate, the genetic material, and they have the plasmid. While this F minus bacteria, they have its only genetic material. There is no no plasmid in F minus, that is recipient. So there is no plasmid. Okay. Now, what is happening in this case? This plasmid is going to transport. Means because I told the plasmid, property. This is the extra autonomous circular replicating body. So it means autonomous. It autonomously they can replicate. So what happened through the conjugation tube? Through the conjugation tube, it is going to transport here. Okay, transfer here, not transfer. It is going to transfer here, and ultimately, what happened after conjugation, completion of conjugation, you will get the two different types of the bacteria. You will get the two different types of the bacteria. This is the bacteria, their genetic material, and here another one bacteria. Look it. This is the genetic material. Okay. Now, what we have seen, this is the F plus, and now it was previously F minus, but now it will become also F plus. It will also become F plus. Why? Because both have the plasmid. Here plasmid also, here plasmid also. Okay. So both have the plasmid. So means previously one was the donor, another was the recipient, but now both behaves as a donor because during conjugation they exchange their genetic material. Sometimes this plasmid, I told that this plasmid lives in the alone or together. They can integrate with the nuclear genetic material. That structure is called the episome. Okay. So sometimes they can transfer in the form of episome, or alone plasmid can be transferred through the conjugation bridge. Okay. And this is the story about the conjugation. Is it clear? Is it clear? So I told 4 different types of the reproduction in bacteria. First one is the binary fission, where single bacteria, they got the means there is the deep inside membrane, what you will say, membrane enfold, and after that they separate and they form 2 different types of the bacteria. That is called binary fission. It is a type of asexual reproduction. And there is the sexual reproduction also called the parasexuality. And this is the 3 different types: transformation, transduction, and the conjugation. Okay, transformation firstly observed by the Frederick Griffith in 1928 for the search of genetic material. While in case of the transduction, it is a attacks when bacteriophage attacks on the bacteria. They involves in the 2 different types of the cycle, lysogenic and lytic. And during this, they form a special structure which is known as the prophase during lysogenic cycle. And the third is the conjugation tube. Conjugation type of reproduction in bacteria, where one bacteria which have the plasmid, that is called the F plus, and those bacteria which don't have the plasmid, that is called F minus. F plus also known as the donor, while F minus is known as the recipient. Okay. And when they will come to intimate with each other, there is the pyline. It is going to form the conjugation bridge, and with the help of conjugation bridge, the F plus bacteria can be transfer their genetic material. Means plasmid can be transferred from F plus to F minus, and after conjugation both bacteria behaves as a donor. Okay. So this is the overall reproduction in